Hello everyone, Triggin here, and welcome back to Growler's Island. Hey here, Growler. Why are you growing at me like that? That's a nice beard, Growler. So, I have been working here, as you can see. We are up on the little shelf where I want to build our permanent house. The one out of the fancy stuff. You can see I've gotten a couple of new guys, actually. Martin here. You can see a 384 Mammoth, much better for our needs here. We got the little pen set up just using some behemoth walls. And I built this little house just so we had some place to stay warm and stuff and res if we need to. But this is the masonry work table for building all of the all the castles and keeps stuff. A little food storage. Came back here to grab some berries because I saw something I want to tame. Thought I'd bring you guys back. And here's the other new member of the crew, our bodyguard, Athena, level 392 Tyrannosaur. All right, Athena. Let's go. Let's see if we can get back down there. Of course, it would just have to be that I would be on Athena when I saw this and not have any food on me, so I had to come back here and take all the food I had available in here. Oh, hello, pussycat. What level are you before I eat you? Just in case you're something good. 140, yeah, that's not bad, but I really want to mess with. You know what? I'm going to leave him. I might get him on the way back. We want to do that chitin cave delve, and I've been putting together a crew of saber-toothed tigers for that. Oh, and a whole pack of wolves here. Where'd you guys come from? I'll deal with you later. I want to get back down here before something eats my potential tame. Like all these wolves, for instance. Right, so much for that. You know, I really should put one of those drop improver mods on, because I never bother with the drops anymore, because they're always junk. Rex over there, stuck in the ice. I tried to get to him and kill him, but he tried to swim away. But this is the guy I'm after. Level 270 Woolly Rhino. Woolly Rhinos are handy, and that is a nice high level. Okay, on passive. Get this out. Do I have good trank darts? I have 3. Well, no, I have 6. Alright. Well, let's see how we do. Whoa, he's hitting me. That didn't work out very well, did it? Okay. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Workhouse. We'll go to the workhouse bed. Was I smart enough to build myself a gravestone here? Come on, wake up, hurry up. Stupid anime, why do they make us wait? No, I didn't build a gravestone here. Alright. Well, that's fine, I got the bird here, that's why I rezzed here. Come on, Sable, before I freeze to death. I can't believe I was on the Rex's back. I thought sure I'd be safe on the Rex's back. Hopefully he's no longer peeved now that he's successfully killed me. Of course, this is going to be interesting getting both Bird and Rex home. Now we got wolves down there. Here's my corpse. Take all items. Drop the silly thing. Okay. So, let's see. Where did... Oh, he's right there. Let's go deal with Fluffy Mittens here. What level are... Oh, it's a Prolovia. Ugh. Well, I wanted to see what level he was. 170, not bad. I don't really... as far as I can tell, the Perlovia aren't good for anything, really. I mean, if you're doing PvP, then they're good for that, but they're not good for anything on PvE game. Can you not pick them up? Well, if we can't pick him up, then I guess we eat him. We'll let Athena do the dirty work there. Okay, so let's see here. Put Athena... Oh, I guess I better put my armor on unless I like freezing to death. I didn't even realize I'd forgotten to put the stuff back on. Okay, let's try... What if I get up here? Can I get up high enough where he can't get to me and it's still... And let's see, does he still have any torpor from before? What's he at? Yeah, he shouldn't need a whole lot of shots still. As I was saying, he shouldn't need a whole lot of shots still. Okay. We'll put this on him and use it. There. Hey, all right. Well, I guess we were going to have to lead him back anyways, so... I suppose we can lead both of them back. Ooh, a bear. I have a bear, I suppose. 140. Not high enough level for Eek to be interested in. I know Eek wants a bear. Eek is out at the store right now, so she's not giving me funny looks or anything. Like she usually does. Ow. Would you mind not pooping on me? I took damage from that. Sheesh. I tell you, some people... Alright, all we have to do is keep this guy alive long enough for him to finish eating. Which will be a while. Yeah, I love rhinos. I know I've said in previous videos, I really love rhinos. They're very handy. He actually will be a lot better at thatch gathering than our thatch machine. Just 'cause he can, do it so fast. You don't have to be efficient on a per tree basis when you can hit 10 times as many of them at one time. So yeah, he is going to go up with Athena and and Martin up there at the new house location. I haven't started gathering materials for that. I was actually just out on Athena because we're really low on meat. So I was trying to gather meat. We managed to get 3,500 or so there. So I was just planning on, walking along here, going over to that area where there's always lots of nasty stuff, and just eating whatever I could find to try to gather, try to fill up our meat resources. So, alright. Alright, well, I'm going to wait for this guy to tame up. It's going to be a little bit, and I'll bring you back when he's tamed. Hey, what, boy or girl? Boy, okay. Almost there. Just a couple more bites. There we go! And you shall be... Oh, excuse me about that. Wow. You shall be named Foghorn. I don't know why I whistled there. That was not an intentional whistle. So... Oh man, what was he? 280? Is that right? Or was he a 260? I've forgotten already. I'll have to go back and look on the video, I guess. Alright, so sorry about the whistling. I did not mean to whistle into the microphone. Alright, you guys. Let's head home. Come on, Foghorn. We'll show you where your new home is. Okay, we're back. Back over here at the ice house. I was doing some general working on stuff. Got us some green narcotic darts. Haven't gotten any of those before, but I really, really want to get... I was just thinking about different stuff I need. It's like, darn it, I wish we had dragons on this map. Quetzals are so hard to tame. So I got some green darts planning to do Quetzal tame, but I'm going to need someone to help me with that. So Eek will probably help me with that when she's around on this server for me. But in the meantime, all that crafting of narcotics and stuff to get us, and I got a bunch more Tame XL too, to get us the Tame XL and the Trank darts, got me up to level 85. So that means we can make the big fertilizer silo, the one that'll keep our crop plots stocked for us. And that means we can get some serious mass production going on here. So what I want is narco berries. For all these tranks and stuff, what I really want is a lot of narco berries and not having to screw around. So I was looking at this, and I took all the stuff that was out here out. And interestingly enough, the demolition gun lets you remove other people's graves, even though you can't remove them normally. So I removed my Eco in Wonderland crafting station and all the graves that were back here, and just stuck them in storage for now. I'm still carrying the Eco one. I put the graves in storage. And what I'm thinking of doing is expanding out this direction, increasing the height. But you see, we got the problem of the increasing height here. Actually, you know, that may not be a problem until here. We'll see. I'll get the foundations in first. Maybe we'll make it wider and shorter and cut out this area that's, you know, clipping into the ground. But I was thinking of making this wider so we can get like another row in here. You know, so we'd take out like the pumpkin patch, and then we would get 4 more right here we can walk through, and then I guess another row here, so we'd have 8 more. We'd lose 1 to have walkway, but then we'd have 8 more plots. But first things first, I want to get some foundations laid for this. We're gonna need 15 foundations. I already have some right here for main. Oops, not in the crafting, in the building. Do I have any in here? Triangular ones? Don't think those will help us. Okay. So we need 11 more foundations. Okay, so I got that crafting up. So I am going to do that. This is probably going to end up being a speedy up bit while I do this, so there won't be any dialogue, but you guys get to see how I expand this, and hopefully that'll be helpful for somebody else. Now, of course, I am using the Structured Plus glass, which is greenhouse glass, works for greenhouse glass, but it is higher strength. It doesn't take damage real easily like the regular greenhouse glass does. So, I am going to be using that, but otherwise, you know, it would be pretty much the same thing for regular. So hopefully this will help anyone who's doing a greenhouse build. So here we go. Okay, so bringing you back here so I can explain what I'm doing. You can see I couldn't, it clipped even further in here. I hope maybe it wouldn't, but so what I did is I sort of made it two-tiered. And yeah, I realize I could leave crop plots in here, but I don't like walking over them. I realize it doesn't actually make any difference, but I don't like it. I like, you know, try to keep some sort of realism in my fantasy. So yeah, so what I've done here is, let's see if I can get my greenhouse bonus back, or the ones we got. Is expanded it by 3, basically doubled the size of it. And what we're going to get is we're going to get 4 crop plots here, 5 crop plots here, and we'll lose this one. So we're gaining 8 altogether. So basically just created sort of a 2-tier effect, which I think looks pretty cool. I like it. But it's going to allow us to get 8 more crop plots in, and right now the plan is going to be that's going to be 8 crop plots of narcoberries, which is probably going to be a bit of overkill in the narcoberry department. But, you know, it'll give us crop plots that we can use to expand later on if we want to, and, you know, we could swap them out for something else. Let's see here. I did run out of something. What did I run out of? Crystal metal. It figures. I just went up and got metal, too. Just went up and got metal, and I upgraded... I managed to upgrade my multi-tool, and did I upgrade? I think I was able to upgrade my flak a little bit, was I? I don't remember. Anyways, I did some upgrades, and then I built the silo, which cost 500 metal right there, and then this just ate up the rest of it, and that was every bit of metal in the house. So I'm going to have to do a BRBs to go get some more metal, and then we'll finish this up, and I'll place the silo and our gardener, you know, and then we will be in good shape. I'll figure out where I want to put the gardener. So anyways, I'll BRBs. Actually, it just dawned on me. Had I shown you guys my my metal setup here? I mean, I'd shown the rest of the crew that it was here, but I didn't remember if I'd ever put it on camera. So yeah, here's my little metal setup up here at the top of this mountain. I think I told you about it. But we got our Anki here, and here's the policy that we always follow on our server here. You know, what you do is you come up here, you take whatever metal is in the forges, or forge in this case, just one. It serves my needs. I actually could get a lot more than that. I'm going to need more than that anyways. But you take whatever is in there, but make sure you refill it. So if you take 1,000 metal ingots out, you got to put 2,000 raw metal back in and start it back up. So that way you don't have a long delay. You know, you don't have to sit and wait for your metal to refine. You get the ingots right away. All you have to do is just go out, gather the metal, and bam, you got your ingots. And then the next person who comes up has the same thing. So it's a good policy when you're hitting the wrong rock. when you're working with a group like ours, that's a good way to do it. You know, work together. You know, that's the best way to do it. PvE, cooperative, co-op. Actually, that's my favorite kind of multiplayer game is co-op. I'm not big on PvP. I do play PvP sometimes. I mean, I like doing PvP, and I'm more of a, you know, like Civilization maybe, or something like that. Something that's more of a strategy game. Things that are just bashing other people and stuff like that don't appeal to me. And they have never appealed to me. And yes, as you might guess, I don't watch sports. Ooh, and now I'm crawling. Alright, well, we're going to finish gathering metal very, very slowly. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're back. We're back, 520 metal or something like that. And left a little over 1,200 raw metal hooking in the forge up there. Not that anybody else is going to be using it, but it, you know, it's good policy to stick through. I mean, you know, Thor or Anti-Bob or Eek or Anna may decide to put put a place up here sometime, and you know they might be needing to use that for. So it's good to keep the policy going. So there we go. Our greenhouse is expanded, practically doubled in size. I think what I'll do is I'm going to get rid of the wildflowers here and plant our other crop there. We will, let's see, destroy crop. Pick up the rare flowers. We can always plant another one if we need it. And here we'll take everything out of here. And then we'll pick up this crop plot. And we'll put these here. Yeah, I don't know if we'll really, you know, ever need the rare flowers. If we do, we can always... Whoops, no. I don't want the crafting table to go in there. If we do, we can always deal with that. And there we go. So now we got all our crop plots in place. It looks pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I like having the sort of upper tier. And boy, this greenhouse really looks like, you know, like a professional greenhouse now. Before it sort of looked like, you know, a hobbyist greenhouse. Now it looks like, you know, we got some professional stuff going on here. Alright, so next, let's see, gardener. What do we need to make the gardener? Oh, that's right, we're going to need beer to run the gardener. That means we got to get a beer setup going. Darn it. Okay, but that's okay. We don't need to do that right now. Pelts. Oh, did I use all my pelts upgrading my fur armor? That was the armor I upgraded. That's right, fur. And I don't have enough for the gardener. So, alright, so we won't get the gardener right now. But, as I said, that's not a big deal. The key part of this that we had to have done first was the silo, because that will keep the crop plots topped up. So let's go out the back door over here. I don't know if you noticed my seed box before. I think I'll move that now that we have a little bit more room in here. Maybe I can find a better spot to place it. So yeah, right at the back of here might be a good spot for it. Okay. Enough of me being distracted by myself. Let's see. It hovers off the ground a little bit, but who cares? Actually, that is going to be a problem further on, isn't it? Alright, let's put it over here. Up. That's it right there. Can I get up there? Oh, you know what? Let's be tricky here. Ooh, yeah, that's right. The roof is taller now. Can I make this jump? Here we go. Ah, I made it. Okay, let's see. Can we put... Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. I was going to say, you're kidding me. It's too close to stuff. Let's see. See if we can get this so it's sort of centered. There we go. Oh, why was it giving me obstructed earlier and now it's letting me place it right in the center? There we go. Alright, so now this guy will start collecting fertilizer. We'll go ahead and pull it. It'll start collecting fertilizer automatically, and it'll start distributing fertilizer to all of our crop plots. There we go. We'll fill crop plots. And now it'll do that automatically. I can do it manually, but it'll do it automatically. Did it actually grab all of them already? I find that a little surprising. Let's check these. Yeah, I guess it did. I didn't think I didn't think that we had enough crop plots to take all of the stuff. But it sure does look like all our crop plots are full. Nope, this one didn't get much. That's okay. I can redistribute some from the others to make sure it's covered until our fertilizer production kicks back in. I'm going to have to get some more thatch for that, because there's no thatch in there. Then I will get the gardener set up. Maybe I'll just stand him right here. That would be a decent spot for him, I guess. I'll get the gardener set up, though. Oh, yeah, and put the seed box right next to him. And we'll get narcoberry seeds in these plots. I think I'll start with these back 5. And I'll leave these 4 open for right now till I decide if I want to plant any of the other stuff. I'll have to look at the seeds and see what else we could grow that might be useful. And then we will have some massive narcotics going on here. We will definitely be putting Eek to shame. She is going to be very envious of my massive narcotics production. But that will allow us to keep producing quantities of trank darts, especially the massive ones. It'll be really handy to have a lot of the massive ones. I mean, like having the lower ones, no sense in wasting the massive ones, because they are expensive to make. 50 narcotics each, plus quite a lot of metal and some hide go into making those. So we don't want to use those for anything except big tames. What's that? But also for the Tame XL, we need narcotics for that too. So that'll allow us to get that going. So then we'll be able to tame whatever we want. And I like the idea of being able to tame whatever we want. Okay, so where do we want to put this guy? Can we put it right over here? There we go. There we go. Sort of where we had it before. Except the one when we... No, I guess the wheel isn't off the ground. It looked like it was. Thought maybe it was a Dukes of Hazzard garden cart. But no. Maybe paint it orange. Oh, never mind. Anyways, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We got our new woolly rhino, who was up with the woolly mammoth and the Rex up there, and we got our garden expanded, and hopefully now that we got all the stuff online, soon we'll be able to start building up the resources. It's just going to take so many resources to start building with those new materials, but hopefully that'll be our next thing, is to start construction over there. I think that's probably going to be a long, slow process. We'll have to get some materials and do a bit of construction and then go do something else. Otherwise, Trigon will have to start choking people if he spends all his time gathering. So I hope you enjoyed it. We will definitely see you in the next video. Don't forget, if you like this episode, tickle that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching.